Hello. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm properly audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello. Am I properly audible to you all?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, one more request to you all. Please mark your attendance fast. Okay, in the LMS. If you have yet,
ma'am.
okay, please mark your attendance fast in the LMS and let the participants join. So today we already know that the group discussion topic is how to avoid the COVID third wave in India. Okay, that is today's.
Ma'am, your voice is very low.
My voice is very low. That's why I am asking you people that I am properly audible or not. Right now, it's the same problem.
No, ma'am. Now it's okay.
Now it's okay. Okay. So I think we can just start today. First, start with.
Ma'am, may I?
Huh? Who is this one?
May I say?
Okay, you can please.
Okay. Very good morning to all of you. Today my topic is how to prevent COVID third wave from India. To protect our country, India, we need to take the recommendation of our experts. First, we need to prepare ourselves that we do not panic, and we shall ensure that the supply of oxygen and beds are maintained and the shortage of drugs do not occur, which we are witnessing now. We need to expand the reach and capacity for identifying the cases as much as possible. With regard to medical professional, we need to ensure that proper scientific treatments while handling COVID-19 cases is maintained, and the vaccines in our public health system, especially for the frontline workers, is being filled up. We must ensure that we follow proper masking and avoid mass gathering and strictly follow the guidelines of the government. We need to boost our vaccination program by vaccinating as many people as we can before third wave hit us. The more we vaccinate, the better prepared we are.
Completed?
Yes, ma'am, completed.
Okay. Good. Very nice thing I've told that the drugs and all these medicines. And okay, next I will come to this one boy is right now joined. Where he is? I'm not getting him. I've seen his name right now. Okay, anyhow. Manish Kumar. Manish Kumar.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Manish. How are you?
I'm fine, ma'am.
Okay, please proceed.
Ma'am, I am going to tell on the topic of the youth of India confident or confused.
What?
Ma'am, my topic is the youth of India confident or confused.
Okay, go ahead with that topic.
Okay, ma'am.
Hey, there are two Manish
In my
Kumar.
opinion,
One minute. One Manish Kumar from CSC and one Manish Kumar from Electrical.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Go ahead. Proceed, Manish.
In my opinion, a large portion of our youth is confused. The confusion starts on the last day when you leave your school. That what should I choose? So he fills an NDA form, an engineering form, DU form, and many others. He is confident about his knowledge, wisdom, but he is confused about how to show it. Our youth is just following a trend that if he has two or three friends is doing some course, say engineering, then he will also but not on his own will, but because his friend is doing. But at the same time, a small portion of our youth know what they want to do. They are working for it very hard. In my opinion, there is a need to remove this confusion. Some immediate action must be taken, like conducting periodic counseling of the student by their successful alumni who are performing well in their respective field, so that they don't mistake sorry so that what mistake they have already done because of lack of proper guidance are not committed by their juniors, so that they don't get confused. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Next, Pawan Kumar Shah. Pawan Kumar Shah. Ranu Chandra. Ranu Chandra.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. Today our topic is how to prevent COVID-19 third wave in India. As the number of COVID-19 cases and test positivity rates are rising across India, we read about people dying in their home, unable to access medical care. COVID-19 is a humanitarian disaster where no state is spread poor or rich. Now, there's a talk of COVID third wave. To prevent India from the third wave, the following action must be taken. The first is on deciding when and where to ease lockdown and restrictions on movement and activities that now cover most part of the country. Some some states and union territories have already started the process, others have announced plans and deadlines for doing so. The second, which is related to the first, is to keep pushing ahead the vaccination program in terms of approving more vaccines, lining up supplies, and enhance delivery capacity with the immediate target being coverage of at least 40% of entire eligible population as soon as possible. India has avoided a potential super spreading event by canceling the CBSE class 12th exam, and the other board expected to do the same. This is the best possible outcome from the perspective of containing a pandemic and preventing a third wave.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Kanaya.
Hello.
Yeah, Kanaya.
Good morning, ma'am. My topic is how to prevent India from the third wave. As we all know, in the second wave or the first wave, the children are children are not children are not in hmm, children are not get infected due to COVID. It is only about 8% children infected. Now the scholars said that in the third wave it is only for the children, because all the adults or the younger get vaccinated before this. And as the scholars prediction, the third wave will be come into November or October. So for the prevention of the third wave, the only way is to wear mask in proper manner, maintaining social distance, And restriction on the travel from one place to another.
Restriction on the travel. How you can say the restriction on the travel? Certain
Restriction
rules. That certain
for
rules should be made for this traveling purpose, no? Restrictions.
Yes,
How
ma'am.
you can say if there will be restriction, then daily basis goods you can't get. You have not prepared, Kanaya. You were just saying by your own. You have not.
Yes, ma'am. I'm saying by my own.
Yeah, you have not prepared. You are not properly arranging those points only. Okay, prepared. After that, I will come to you.
Okay, ma'am.
Next, Rishti Priya.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. Today's topic is how to prevent COVID third wave in India. First of all, I want to discuss about COVID. The coronavirus disease COVID-19 is a highly transmittable and pathogenic viral infection caused by severe acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus 2 SARS-CoV-2, which emerged in Wuhan, China in the year 2019 and spread around the world. The intermediate source of origin and transfer to human is not known. However, the rapid human-to-human transfer has been confirmed widely. The first case of COVID-19 infection was reported in Kerala in India on 27th January 2020, and that first COVID patient was a 20-year-old female. By mid-May 2020, 5 cities accounted for around half of all reported cases in the country, like Mumbai, Delhi, Ahmedabad, Chennai, and Thane. On 10th June 2020, India's recovery exceeded active cases for the first time, and infection rates started to drop in September 2020, along with the number of new and active cases. India began its vaccination program on 16th January 2021. India has authorized the British Covishield, the Indian Covaxin, and the Russian Sputnik V vaccine
Which
for
is
emergency.
Hey, 1 minute. Which is India's Covaxin and what is Covishield? Do you know what is the whole story of this Covishield and Covaxin?
No, ma'am, I don't know that much.
You know Covishield and Covaxin, where this pharmacy, where these things are approved.
Yes, ma'am.
Nothing is made in India. Anything is made in India. If anyone knows.
Yes, ma'am. COVID made in India, ma'am.
Covaxin will be from India. Covishield will be from Russia.
No, ma'am. Russia
V is from Russia.
Which one?
Russia,
Which one is made of India?
Covaxin.
Covishield, ma'am.
Covaxin.
अरे भाई कोवैक्सीन इंडिया का
कोवैक्सीन एंड कोविशील्ड दवा मैम
कोवैक्सीन इंडिया का
कोविशील्ड और कोवैक्सीन प्लीज टेल मी
मैम
कोवैक्सीन मैम इंडियन
डेवलपमेंट 100% कोवैक्सीन
100%
all are ma'am
yes,
actually all are manufactured in India. Britain said their formula for making Covishield to India, but they have discovered it, and Covaxin is totally discovered in India.
Yes
ma'am.
So before saying anything, please go that where these things have been approved. Covishield and Covaxin, both are approved. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Approved.
Okay, so before saying this one, you should remember that what you are saying all about. Don't say anything, okay? Whenever saying about the vaccine, please keep in mind this thing. Okay, sister, stop now. I will come to Prabhakar. Right now he has joined Prabhakar Gupta. Prabhakar, I am saying Prakhar Gupta from EC. Right now he has joined. Where is Prakhar Gupta? I have make you enter in the class. Please tell.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Tell Prakhar Gupta. Because I have disabled this automatically you are entering the class. Now means you will enter, I will make a mistake first. Please speak, Prakhar.
Yes, ma'am. I can tell previous topic.
Okay, please go ahead. Fast.
Yes, ma'am. According to me, youths are confident, but somewhere they are confused. Youth have the willpower to do anything, but confusion begins after 10, 12 standard. Because students need to take a stream in which they are interested, or their skill can utilize maximum, so that they can become confident after their studies. Confusions happens when they do not follow their own choices and hear from others. Colleges helps youngsters to build confidence and support their choices. Confusion is due to lack of job opportunities and communication skills. Thereafter, students need to choose courses not for interest in history, for getting jobs which are having more opportunities in country now. Students get confused on how to survive in this competitive world, but there is no need for becoming literate just for the sake of the name. I think a developed country can provide good opportunities and hence increase the confidence of youngsters. Youth get respect and confidence when they have quite good communication skill and knowledge. Certainly, the government can initiate different campaigns related to career option for educated people, which can help to choose wisely. Youth have multiple goals in life but do not know how to achieve it. They need to set their priorities and prepare themselves for that. Nowadays, we have to biggest tool of social media through which we can reach different personalities. Youth need to follow a timetable and cut a sort of time for mobile phone users to required to achieve success. We should think like a problem solver, and when the majority of us become an entrepreneur or will be doing good jobs, then we need to create jobs and try to generate employment as much as we can. Every individual should have a fire doing something more for the nation, make it prosperous and beautiful again. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you, Prakhar. Very nice. Next, Priyanka Kumari. Priyanka.
Yes,
yeah, Priyanka.
Yes, good morning, everyone. My today's topic is how to prevent COVID third wave in India. Even as India battles the second wave of COVID-19 and a third wave of COVID-19 is very likely to hit in India, the government has said it is inevitable, but its impact can be minimized. To understand what India needs to do in order to prepare for the third wave of COVID-19, on what the government and individuals could do to prepare in advance, here are some recommendations. Firstly, to prepare ourselves from a third wave of COVID-19, we have to ensure that we don't that we have to ensure that our public health system is capable of handling any certain cases. We have to ensure that we follow proper masking, avoid gatherings, and maintaining social distance. Our vaccination program needs a boost. We need to vaccinate as many people as we can before any third wave hits us. The more we vaccinate, the better prepared we are. We should, in regard to medical professionals, it must be ensured that they implement proper treatments while handling COVID-19 cases. But most importantly, this is the time to fill up vaccines in our public health system. That's it. Thank you.
Okay. Next, Mohammad Shian Kwashir.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, today's topic is how to prevent COVID third wave in India. As the number of COVID-19 cases and test positive rate are increasing in major urban centers across India, we see this spread seen in small town and villages. We read about people dying in their home, unable to access medical care. Now there is a talk of a COVID-19 third wave. So we should vaccinate the population fast enough and to follow the safety rules like hand washing, uses of masks, and physical distance. We know that the third wave is unavoidable. I believe it is possible for us to avoid a third wave by deciding when and where to relieve lockdown and restriction on movement and activity that now cover most part of the country, and by keep pushing ahead with the vaccine program in terms of approving more vaccines, lining up supply, and enhancing delivery capacity. India has avoided a potential super spreader event by cancelling the CBSE Class 12 exam, with the ICSE board following suit, and other board expected to do the same. This is the best possible outcome from the perspective of containing a pandemic and preventing a third wave. Thank you, ma'am. Then I finished.
Okay. Next, Mohammad Shariq Arafat.
Am I said?
You have said, na?
Yes, ma'am.
What is Sumiran Kumari?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Sumiran Kumari, and today's topic is how to prevent COVID third wave in India. India battles the second wave of coronavirus infections. There are concerns about the possibility of a third wave hitting the country in the latter part of this year. Here are some steps that can help India avoid a third wave. First of all, we need to ensure that we don't repeat mistakes that we made after the first wave. We have to ensure that our public health system is capable of handling any surge in cases. We have to ensure that we follow proper masking, avoid indoor gatherings. Our vaccination program needs a boost. We need to vaccinate as many people as we can before third wave hits us. Decision on where to ease lockdowns and restriction on movement and activities that now cover most part of the country. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Next. Abdul Kalam.
Ma'am?
Yeah.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, hello.
Ma'am, please enter Subhanshi Vishwakarma. Actually, she's...
Subhanshi Vishwakarma, I have admitted, she is not able to join actually. Joining it is showing here.
Yes, ma'am, she is facing a network issue.
Yeah, Yash Kumar Sahu.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, please speak.
Good morning. Good morning, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, my topic is Mission Shakti.
Huh?
On
Mission Shakti. Okay, please proceed.
Yes, ma'am. On 27 March 2019, India conducted Mission Shakti, an anti-satellite mission test from the Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Island Launch Complex. This was a technology mission carried out by DRDO. The satellite used in the mission was one of India's exciting satellite operating in lower orbit. The test was fully successful and achieved all parameters as per plans. The test required an extremely high degree of precision and technology capability. The significance of the test is that India has tested and successfully demonstrated its capability to interdict and intercept a satellite in outer space based on complete technology. With this test, India joins an exclusive group of space-faring nations consisting of USA, Russia, and China. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes.
Completed.
Yeah, yes.
Completed.
Yes. Abhishek Shubham. Yes, you want to say something? Okay. Please say.
Yes, ma'am, I am going to say about business.
Abhishek Shubham, you speak, please. Abhishek Shubham, please speak. Abhishek Shubham, please speak. Vinit Singh.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Can I start?
Yeah.
Good morning to everyone. I am Vinit Kumar from Electronics and Communication branch. Today I am going to talk about how we can prevent India from the third wave of coronavirus. As we all know, for the last 1 year, coronavirus is spreading in all over our country. Till now, near about 3.7 lakhs people have died from coronavirus for the last 1 year. So now coming back to our topic, if we talk about COVID-19 third wave, then only if we are not able to vaccinate the population fast enough, or if citizens do not follow the habits like hand washing, use of masks, and physical distancing. The first wave affected the most vulnerable sections of the population, the old, sick, and the people with low immunity. The second wave started when the epidemic spreads into the general populations which may not have got the infection during the first wave and who do not have protective antibodies. If we'll get vaccinated and we'll maintain social distancing, then we can easily avoid third wave of coronavirus. Because if the number suddenly increases, no healthcare system in the world can deal with the large number of people needing intensive care at the same time. We need to use the number of strengthen our we need to use this time to strengthen our healthcare facilities, ensure medicine, oxygen, and medical equipment supply. The following measures are required to be continued and identified to win the war against the pandemic. Increase the rate of vaccination as quickly as possible. Increase testing, tracking, and tracing and isolating those who are infected. Disease transmission can be avoided by change in human behavior. If all sections of the population supported for maintaining COVID-19, appropriate behavior will not see a third wave if we collectively act responsible. At last, I just want to say that stay home, stay safe, and maintain social distancing. Thank you.
Okay. Next who left? Praveen Chandra.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Good morning, ma'am. My topic is how to prevent COVID.
Yeah.
My topic is how to prevent COVID third wave in India. It is most important for all of us to understand to have first one is COVID-19 appropriation behavior even after vaccination, and second is to try to increase vaccination drive. These are two things that would help us to prevent the third wave. First is on deciding when and where to easy lockdown and restriction on the movement and activities not cover most part of country. Some state and union territories have already started the process. Others have announced plans and deadlines for doing so. But none of these is based on parameter that matters. The stringency of the non-pharmaceutical intervention in place in a district to proportion of the population that have been vaccinated. More than anything else, this will give a state the framework to decide when they can open up the certain activities. For the instance, I believe that at 40% most activities, including physical schooling, can be allowed with masking and social distancing. It may still not make sense to allow large religious cultures or social events, including wedding. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
Can I say? Ma'am, can I say, ma'am? At that time, my net was not working.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone. I am Abhishek Shun, and I want to say how we can control the third wave of coronavirus. In the first wave, we saw there was a religious gathering of Islam, Tablighi Jamaat, which led to rise at some stages. Similarly, in second wave, we saw Holy Kumbh Bath, in which 9.1 million people gathered, and we could see how disastrous it was and how it led to the rise in the numbers of coronavirus. And after that, we saw political rallies due to election in states. They also contributed in increasing the numbers. So to protect the third wave, first of all, we must try to stop this type of gathering and political rallies. In the second step, we can check about the medical situations of our country. To improve that, first of all, proper vaccinations must be done. Number of vaccination per day must be increased, and more research on vaccinations must be continued, because coronavirus is evolving itself. So we can't say that this vaccine can withstand with upcoming strains of coronavirus. At third, we the people of the country, we must understand our responsibilities towards our nation and towards our society. We must follow the rules strictly. We must follow all the guidelines related to coronavirus, and without checking for what the government, what the judicial system is doing, we must feel ourselves that what we must do to prevent these diseases. When we start thinking what we must do to prevent this disease, I believe, will reduce. And this is the only way to stop the third wave. Thank you.
Okay. Next is, I think this boy has not got chance, Rohit Kumar.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I have prepared for that previous topic, Mission Shakti.
Okay, you can.
Okay, ma'am. Hello, everyone. This is Rohit Kumar, and I am here to talk to you about Mission Shakti. On 27th March 2019, DRDO conducted Mission Shakti, an anti-satellite missile test, one of India's existing satellite operating in lower orbit, used in the mission to ensure no space debris. Whatever debris was generated will decay and fall on the Earth within 2 weeks. The new capability we have developed is not directed against anyone. India has always been opposed to the weaponization of space and an arm race in outer space. India is only the fourth country to acquire such a specialized and modern capability. As the test required an extremely high degree of precision and technical capability, the intention of this program is to enhance India's national security. India has seen an accelerated space development program since 2014. This means India's space program is an critical backbone of India's security, economy, and social infrastructure. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, next, anyone left? Anyone left?
Ma'am, Praveen.
Yeah, Praveen, please speak.
Ma'am, I have that previous topic.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. A very good morning to everyone. Myself, Praveen Sunkuntia, and I would like to give my opinion on is the youth of India confident or confused?
Okay.
Obviously, the youth of the current generation is more confused than being confident. As the world is growing faster than ever, so are the opportunities. But the skill required to grab those opportunities are very limited. One aspect to be blamed at this position is our education system. Nowadays, education has become a business, and people are more concerned about the profit they get than the lives of the budding children. Students who graduate from the college are not so skilled enough to seize the occasion as they are taught outdated syllabus. Students are nowadays forced to learn under a common roof and have no practical knowledge of how the world is revolutionized. This so-called dumb theoretical knowledge is what makes the youth of the country confused and hesitant. Only those who follow their passion succeed in their life, but today's scenario has put the youth in so uncomfortable position that they forget what their passion is and feel confused and get deviated. That's it, ma'am.
Okay, anyone left next? Anyone next? Abdul?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, Muskan, you are also here. Muskan, please proceed because only we are having 1 minute 54 seconds. Okay. Please, Muskan, proceed. And 1 minute.
Good
please,
morning, ma'am.
1 minute. Let me announce one thing. All of you, please give your attendance in the LMS because there is no power. If you will not give your attendance over LMS, after that, please don't tell me, ma'am, I am not able to give the attendance. Finally, I'm saying if anyone left, please give your attendance first. Okay. And Muskan, please proceed.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah.
Today's topic is the youth of India confident or confused? Youth of any country is the most important population for the development of that country. Every third person in an Indian city today is a youth, and it is not like that youth in India is highly educated or way too intelligent. It's even not that Indian youth is stupid or incapable on various aspects, but according to me, they are just little confused about what they want and what they are looking for in life. There might be so many reasons that make them confused. That is pretty obvious these days because people don't have much patience. They don't want to wait for long time. And most importantly, they don't believe in anyone blindly. If this confusion arises in someone's mind, that is good for them because once they realize that it is the right moment to make right decisions, then only they will be able to correct it. These days, internet become most interactive tool which connects almost all kind of platforms from where they can extract reality and came out from that illusion. This phase proves the most of youth like in this phase proves the most of the youth live in determinative phase that also reflect that they are more confident once they are full of